Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry it's been so long since the last time I had filmed something for you guys. I've just been super busy because I work a lot. I have two jobs and it's just been a little crazy. So today I decided to just do a tutorial for you guys, and I'm just going to do a very simple everyday look that I might do every day, but I'm only going to use drugstore products just so you could see how they perform and and everything. And in my opinion, I some brands I believe are way better than high end brands. So I'm gonna try to keep this really simple and not too long, hopefully. So I already prepped my skin. I primed and everything. So I will show you what I had used so far. And sorry if I just like move my computer. So to moisturize my face, I had used the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream for the extra dry skin. Looks like this. You can get this at any drugstore, store, Target, Walmart, wherever. It's a little pricey, but still, it's drugstore. And then for my primer, I had used the Hard Candy Shirt and the Primer Perfected one. You can you can only get this at Walmart. Yeah, Walmart. It's yeah, and I like it. It's a silicone base, and it really helps to fill in my pores, even though my pores really aren't that big. So let's get started. For foundation, I am going to use my favorite so far, which is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte, and my color is in the second one, 102 Shell Beige. So before you do any makeup application, you always want to make sure you have a clean face. You always make sure you wash your face first, and then you moisturize, and then you use your primer. Because if you don't and you try to put makeup on you, it's going to look a mess, a hot mess. Your face is going to be extremely cakey. And yeah, I have my little mirror. This seems to be my favorite foundation so far at the moment for drugstore, because I'm very picky with makeup, especially mascara. That's the worst. Worst. I'm using my Real Techniques buffing brush. This is my favorite for foundation. Ooh, sorry about this lighting. It just got really bad. I was hoping to do this before it got dark out, so I was at work earlier today. This lighting is super bad. I have a beauty blender which I like to use sometimes. It's not my favorite, but I've been using it a lot more. Usually when I do my makeup in the morning time, like before work, I usually only do my foundation just so I could cover my redness, which I hate, but I've had it forever. As you can see, it really covers up my redness really good. So I like to use my mirror. For concealer, my favorite, I think, for a drugstore is the Maybelline Fit Me one. It comes in a really small tube, but for some reason I somehow lost it. So I'm going to use my other one from Maybelline. Now Maybelline, they're pretty good. Not my favorite because I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm starting not to like to use makeup brands that test on animals, and Maybelline does, unfortunately. And I, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge animal lover, but I just don't. I'm against it, basically. All right, so concealer. I have my Instant Age Rewind one. Comes in like this. It's the color in, I don't even know, light pale. So you just basically twist it up. This is what I do. And then I might do some highlighting too, so you can bring it down the center of your nose too, down your cheek. Cupid's bow, like a little thingy. Yep. And I'm taking my beauty blender and I'm gonna blend this. So you can see me better. The beauty blender, you always have to make sure it's damp, because if it's not gonna work. Okay. I'm really sorry about this light, and it's horrible in here. Oh well. I eventually should invest in those lighting thingies that you use for filming. I don't know what it's called. Probably expensive. Okay, so that's that. Always make sure you bring your foundation down to your neck, because you want to make sure it matches your neck. One way to know your foundation shade, like if you go to a drugstore and you don't know the color, the best way to try to match yourself is if you take like the bottle and you put it up to your neck and see if it kind of matches. I know that's not like the best way, but it works for me basically. But if you go into like Sephora or MAC, they will match you right away there. Okay, so next you always want to make sure you set your concealer with powder, because if you don't, it's going to crease on you. And I have my little Real Techniques brush. It's actually called the set-in brush, I believe. Normally I use a loose powder, but that's not high-end brand that I have, so I'm just going to use my Revlon powder, and just so I could really set it. Revlon is another brand that I really like, but of course they test on animals. I don't know. I just wish that all companies wouldn't test on animals like MAC does, which I recently found out about, and I didn't think they did, but oh well. And I love MAC, but their foundation I really like, but they always break me out if I continue to use it for like a good 2 weeks, and then I just gotta stop. Okay. Make sure you set everywhere that you use the concealer. Okay. Next, I have my press powder for the L'Oreal one, which I like to use, and I just set my face with it. I use this little sponge. It's the best way to set it. This claims to be pro matte, but I disagree. I think it's completely matte if you use both of them together. That's just my opinion. So you don't want to use too much of it because it will cake up. Okay. So that's that. Next, the only thing that I'm not going to use that's drugstore is for my eyebrows. I haven't really found one that I like yet, except for the next one, which of course I lost somewhere in my room. I hope I can find it. So I am going to use my Gimme Brow by Benefit. If I can find it, I have all my makeup here scattered on the shoot, where is it? Thought I had it. I guess not. Oh wait, I got this new one from Rimmel. It's the Brow This Way gel for your eyebrows, and I haven't used this yet, so it'll be my first time. So kind of like a first impression. I used to never do my eyebrows, but then I started to like within the past year, just because like I noticed. So let's see. When just doing your eyebrows really gives the full effect of a good makeup application, in my opinion. Not bad. The color's a little light for me, but it's good. It's pretty good. Maybe like a dupe for the Gimme Brow. Not exactly, but it's not so bad. I like the Gimme Brow a lot better though. And that's Benefit, in case you don't know. And I do not have a primer for my eyes for drugstore. So I am going to use, if I can find it, my concealer, the Urban Decay one. You can also use concealer as a primer too on your lids. Just very little. I use my ring finger and I just spread it out. The primer on your lids, it's going to help the eyeshadows from not creasing. Next, I'm going to use this Rimmel Scandalize eyeliner, and it's in the color Silver. I'm just going to put this all over my lids, kind of like as a base, because the eyeshadows that I'm going to use are pretty freaking awesome. So next, I'm just going to use my finger again, like really do this. I'm not taking it up to my brow. I'm just going to keep it on my lid and then a little bit in the crease too. So in case you have not heard of this one brand yet, it's called ColourPop, and the shadows come like this in a little pan pot. These are only $5, but they are so freaking good and very pigmented. I got the Metamorphosis quad by YouTuber Coffee Burger Danny. She's one of my favorites, and she worked with ColourPop to make her own quad, and I love these colors. This is the color Strength. Looks like this. I'll do a swatch for you. How pretty is that? So I'm going to take my blending brush, I'm going to dip this in. I'm going to take this into my crease. And then just do windshield wiper motions. The best kind of brush to really use for these is a synthetic. So I'm going to take my synthetic. I'm just going to put this on my crease to use as my I can't think of the name. Yeah. Blend this out. Make sure there's no harsh lines. I would say this is considered drugstore just because the prices are really cheap. Well, not cheap, but they're just really good prices. And next, I'm going to take the shade in Kindness. This is one of the Transformers one, because can you see how pretty is that? I do a swatch. Going to take your synthetic brush again, dip it in, and then put it all over your lid. If you want me to get more details with the ColourPop colors, let me know and I'll do another video for you. I'm already liking how this is coming out. Just blend it out. I am seriously in love with these colors and just ColourPop in general. They are so good, and the prices are just right, especially if you're on like a budget. I could go a lot darker and deeper with this color, but I'm just going to keep it really simple. Normally, if I really want to do something crazy with my eyes, I do my eyes first and then my foundation, because if I get any fallout, I'd rather be able to clean it up without having to take off my foundation. Mm. See, I'm in love with these colors. And with the Transformer colors, they were made particularly because, say, like you use a purple color base on your lids before you use these, then this color would come up more purple. And then the other color, the Transformer one for Hope, this is a more of a silver pearly one. If you use like a blue or a black, this will come out that color. It's awesome. Okay. Next, another thing that I don't have is, no wait, I do. I'm lying. I just gotta find it. Or not. I can't seem to find anything here. Oh, wait, it's right in front of me. Okay, so I'm using my black eyeliner. This is from Jordana. You can get this at like Walgreens. You can order online, I believe. This is just the color black. I've used this like maybe once or twice. It's decent. So I'm just going to put this in my waterline. It's not as like intense as like the L'Oreal ones or my high-end ones. My favorite high-end black eyeliner, I think, is my Urban Decay, because that's just the best in my opinion. So I'm just going to put this over my eyes, very close to my lashes. I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm not doing any wing liner or anything like that. I used to be horrible at doing eyeliner on my lids, but I've gotten a little better. Sorry if you can't see me. Okay. If you wear contacts and you're like doing makeup on somebody else, you always want to make sure you ask them if they wear contacts, just so you could be very gentle with them. And I wear contacts. So Next, I'm going to curl my lashes. If I can find my curler, it's right here. I have to curl my lashes because if I don't, my lashes are just stupid. Of course, I'm using my L'Oreal Miss Manga one. This is the rock one, and waterproof. Waterproof's my favorite. Sorry, this is long. Psh, yeah. Hopefully, I can edit this video. My next video is actually going to be a haul. Well, a little haul, a mini haul, because I can't really afford to do a huge haul. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. I'm thinking of doing tutorials using like one brand. Just using like one brand. By the way, I'm very weird. I don't like to put mascara on my lower lashes. So I'm not going to do any contouring today. I'm just going to use bronzer to make my... Oh, this is NYC and Sunny. This is just like a very nice bronzer color. Where is my brush? This is my Up and Up angle brush. So I'm just gonna I'm not contouring, just a little bronzer to contouring. I'll get more into in another video because contouring is awesome. It's my favorite. I used to never really know how to contour until like last year, actually, when I got certified as a makeup artist. And when I was in school for cosmetology, they they taught us very little basic makeup stuff, which I already knew, but I went to my makeup course to learn more advanced stuff, which I was in love with. So for lips, I'm just going to keep it simple to prime my lips. And I am just going to use NYX's High Voltage lipstick. This is in the color, I forgot what it's called. Flutter Kiss. Flutter Kiss. I love this color. Oh, wait. Just going to use a little lip liner. Normally I like to fill my lips in with lip liner, but not today. This is NYX's lip liner in mauve. It's really pretty. I love NYX. NYX, you can find it at Ulta too, but it's considered to be a drugstore. Can you tell with the light? No, you can't. But you know, very pretty. I become lip crazy lately. When I was in high school, late early teens, I loved lipstick and I would always wear it. But I was more into dark lipsticks, really dark, like browns. Um, my mom didn't like it. Oh well. So this is the look. I hope you guys liked it. I don't really like blush. I only use blush like once in a while. I know I'm weird. So I hope you guys like this tutorial and let me know what other videos you would like to see. My hair looks really good in this light actually. um, okay, so I thank you for watching. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye.